Hey our friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw SpongeBob SquarePants dressed as a ghost. So first we're going to get started with the nose right in the center. We're going to curve this line up, around, and then back through on the bottom. And then now from here we're going to come across. On the right hand side for the cheek, we're going to curve this around and in on the side. And then we're going to leave an even bigger gap as we come over on the left, and we're just going to replicate that. Now on the top right hand side, we're going to draw in a small circle. We're going to come over on the top left hand side and replicate that. Let's move down on a diagonal. We're going to draw in another circle. And then we're going to do the same on the left hand side, again coming down on a diagonal. Coming down again one more time. Let's draw in our last circle. Now let's draw in our eyes. So we're going to draw in a circle. So we're going to start from the top. We're going to arch this all the way around and through towards the bottom. We're going to start above our nose here, curving this around and down on the side. And then we're going to curve this across in the middle, bringing that over. Now for the eyelashes on a diagonal, we're going to bring this line up, curving this around, bringing this back down. We'll do the same thing on the left-hand side. We're going to move in towards the middle, bringing this straight up, curving this at the edge, bringing this back down. And then let's come down on the right, again on a diagonal, replicating that. And then we're just going to color in each one black. Now let's move in for the pupil. We're going to draw in a circle. We're going to line this up at the same height on the right hand side, and we're just going to replicate that, bringing that in towards the nose, stepping underneath, continuing that through, connecting that in on the top. Let's step in towards the center again. Let's draw in another circle. Now on the top right hand corner, we're going to draw in another circle for the highlight. And then we're just going to color in that pupil black. Now let's move down for the mouth. We're going to draw in a bracket in the corner on the left and right hand side. And then we're going to connect this together with a curved line. For the teeth, we're going to draw in a small square on the left hand side. Then we're going to leave a small gap, replicating that on the right. Let's come over now, and we're going to draw in a straight line that comes up on the left hand side. We're going to come down, curving this over, through and in on the left. Let's move across now, closing off the left arm first. We're going to step up, arching that over. Moving down for the thumb, we're going to curve this in. The first finger, curving this through in the center. Let's replicate that. And then one more time, bringing this around and through towards the top. Now on the left hand side, we're going to start on the bottom, curving this line up. And then we're going to bring this line through and over towards the top, ending that at the same height. And then now from here, we're just going to bring this across on a diagonal, ending this at the same height. Let's extend this across. So closing off the top of the body, we're going to arch this all the way over and through towards the right. And then we're going to bring this down on the right hand side. Now let's come across and draw in the hand holding in the pumpkin bucket. So we're going to leave a gap for the thumb, curving this around and in. For the first finger, we're going to curve this around and down, stepping across. Let's replicate that. And then again, one more time. Now let's draw on the handle coming down. So on the top, we're going to curve this around and through, stepping in. Let's replicate that. We're going to close this off with a curved line from left to right. Moving over beside this, we're going to arch this line through, and then we're going to curve this line around and down in the corner. Let's step up again. We're going to close off the top, curving this over on the right. Let's close off the handle. We're going to arch this line in on the inside, stepping across, arching that in on the top. Let's continue to close off the rest of the pumpkin bucket. So we're going to curve this line all the way around and then back through on the side. Let's draw in our pumpkin now. So we're going to draw in a triangle on the left-hand side. We're going to move across on the right, replicating that. And then we're just going to color those in black. Let's step in towards the middle for the nose, drawing in another triangle. Again, coloring that in black. Let's move over on the left-hand side, curving this line in. Do the same thing on the right. We're going to bring this line down, across, and up. And then now from here, we're going to curve this line across again in the center. In the middle, let's draw in a straight line across. We'll bring two lines down on both sides, ending those at the same height. And then we're going to connect that from the corner, bringing that over and through towards the middle. And then again, just coloring in the mouth black. Now let's move over and continue to draw in the rest of the body. So we're going to come down, leaving a gap, bringing this line in. Let's close off the arm, curving this line across, stepping beside that, bringing this down and through. And then to close off the hand underneath, we're going to arch this around and up. And then moving in behind, just curving this line down. We're going to draw in a small line, closing off the arm there. And now let's continue to close off the bottom of the cloak. So we're just going to draw in a wavy line as we come all the way over towards the right-hand side. Let's close off our legs now. So on the left-hand side, let's draw in a straight line that comes down, stepping across, replicating that. And then we're just going to draw in a curved line on the bottom. We're going to move over on the right, drawing in a line that comes out on a slight diagonal, replicating that on the side. And then again, closing that off with a curved line. Let's step up. We're going to draw in two more curved lines, leaving a small gap. And then leaving another gap. Let's replicate that again. Now from here, for the feet, we're going to curve this line in on both sides, leaving a small gap. Stepping down, we're going to curve this around and through. And then moving in behind that, we're going to bring this line down and across. And that is it. That's how you draw SpongeBob as a ghost. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.